T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy Trubs. Welcome back to the Wiretap, and today we've got a few very special guests. We've got Cojay Face Off, main event and co-main event. Make sure you log get your tickets, Premierbattles.club. My camera's still getting their focus right. It's all right. Premierbattles.club, November 5th, Amersham, Arms, New Cross, Lewisham. Make sure you get your tickets, be in the building. Today I'm joined with a few gents. I'm not going to waste too much time. I've got quite a few people backstage, but let's start with the co-main event. We've got man like Cojay and man like Ark. What's happening?
What's good? What's good, man?
You good?
I'm good, man. How you lot doing?
All right, mate. You?
I'm great.
I'm
man.
Sweet, man.
Great.
I'm sweet.
Events approaching. How we feeling? How's prep been for you guys?
It's getting there.
I mean, Koji is the man that tries to, likes to write the day before and all of that. Is that are we doing that for this one, or you're approaching it differently?
It might be a little bit of that. I don't have like any rounds right now. I have material. I have lots of ideas. I've been compiling stuff. I feel like it's gonna turn out pretty well, but yeah, I'm still like getting everything together. I'm not like worried about it or nothing. No. Like I've got plenty of time to get my ideas in order and structure them in a way I'm happy with. So yeah.
Okay. How's prep for you, Ark?
Yeah, I'm done, man.
Okay.
I'm done. So yeah, just going over it and getting bored of it, really.
Yeah, I know that feeling, man. I know that feeling. Ark, what do you think of Cojay?
He's good, man. He's done well last few years.
Yeah.
He's made his he's good, man. It's a good challenge for me, I think. In terms of like just moving on from Moke and then the next step. It's good.
This is about. I'm kind of surprised it hasn't happened before, to be quite honest. Cojay, what do you think of Ark? I see you speaking highly of Ark on Twitter, to be fair.
Yeah, Ark's good, man. Ark's good. Ark's always been good. It's been underrated, man. I think. So
I appreciate that.
Yeah, nah. He's always been good. But I think especially like in the newer versions, like I don't think like Ark's not been like very active. I think he's done like 3 battles in like 6 years or something. But those 3 appearances have all been very strong. So it's like A-Ward, Dialect, and now the Smoke performance. They've all been very strong. So I respect what he does, man. He's good, and he's very stylistically my kind of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Like nicely rapped, punchy shit. That's what I like. So
right.
That's what we want.
What do you do differently to beat Ark? Cojay? Freeze? Oh.
I don't know what I do differently. I gotta do me better, I think. I don't know if I'm not doing much differently. I just wanna rap really well. I wanna, be the best version of my style that I can be to do this battle. I ain't trying to like, reinvent the wheel with this. I'm just trying to rap really well. I want that's it. That's my main target.
I hear. All right, let me rephrase the question. Ark, why are you better than Cojay?
Why am I better than him? What, like in I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to say experience. I feel that's like an easy like cop out, but feel like my punchlines are probably stronger. Like that final hitter, probably stronger. But you know, look, I rate Cojay, and Cojay knows I rate him. I rate the way he rhymes. I rate the patterns he rhymes in. I rate the it's not just an A B A A B B A A A like rhyme schemes. It's got weaves in between the patterns, and I rate that. I don't know. I just feel like maybe I probably hit harder. That's what I would maybe say, but you never know though, innit? You never know. Sometimes you can think you're gonna fucking land a blow, and it just goes like you get
anything can happen on the day, innit? Anything can happen.
Yeah, for real, man, for real. Like I had some against Moke that I thought were gonna fucking slam, like, and they just at the start of my second, and it was just like, yo, what the fuck is going on with this room? Like,
do you think this crowd? The crowd, obviously you pretty much battled in every era of battle rap. So what's your thoughts on this era, crowd wise?
It's dope, man. I feel like they listen, so I'm just turning the lights back on. I feel like they listen more than like other ones, you know. I felt like Don't Flop was just a bit of a piss up. Like it was a fucking brilliant time, like, but I felt like it was a bit of a piss up, but and you know, there's sometimes they might not catch everything. I feel like these guys like listen to your shit. Do you know what I mean? They really like appreciate the technicalities. You know, that's how I feel. Fucking lights.
Yeah, this is a very technical battle. To be fair, this is a very technical battle.
Yeah,
Koji, why do you beat Ark on November 5th?
You know what? I think I could rap better. I think I could rap better if when I try. I think I can.
Rap better where?
I just think I rap better. I think you know, I think I'm a stronger rapper.
I got the second best webcam after Tony D though.
Your webcam's fire. I ain't gonna lie. It's good. It's good. Yeah, for sure. I'm a part-time rapper, to be honest. When it comes to like actually like, you know, making songs, I don't do none of that no more. I don't even do freestyles or nothing. This is the only time I'm rapping these days is when I'm doing a battle or whatnot. But I feel like when I try, I'm gonna show it, but I feel like I can be more technical. I can do a few more things than Art can, structure wise. But you know, he does builds better than I do. I think sometimes I cut myself a little short. He did a couple building kind of things against Moke that were really good. But man, I don't know. It's hard for me to like come on here and say like I feel like I'm gonna do this better and do that, because I think this is a battle where I actually think it's too close for me to say I'm gonna do this better, I'm gonna do that better, because I think it's the variables, man, that really matter. I think it's gonna depend on what hits in the room and who manages to hit more. And I think that's almost impossible to tell. By the time before the battle happens, you know, I don't know. I think half my material ain't gonna land, and I think like some of it. Well, I don't know. I go into it, it feels blind. So
that's the worst, though. You know, like when you think something's gonna land and it don't land, and then you think something's not gonna land or it's just gonna skate by, or it's like a setup, and you're like, "Fucking, just fuck the whole rest of it up." Like, not that you ever like pissed off with reaction, but you just get like halfway through and you're like, "Oh no, not there." Like just. But,
yeah, but it happens all the time. And you can plan for your hits to be. Sometimes, you know, like I'm sure, like in your third against Moke, you building up to the no lose chat. You know the lose chat to me thing was gonna hit. But you know, other times you don't know. It's a luck of the draw. So I think this one is very much just gonna come down to who ends up landing more of their hits. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure it's gonna be highly debated in the room, and then highly debated when it comes out on camera as well. I don't think it's going to be very clear cut. I can't come in here and say, yeah, I'm going to, you know, I always aim to go into a battle and win every round. I'm not going to say I'm playing, you know, it might be a 2-1. I always aim to win every round, but I can't tell you with complete confidence, it's going to be a 30, it's going to be clear. I don't know. I really don't know, but I'm going in there to be the best version of me that I can.
Nah, I hear you. Oh, Koji just said he's going to 30 you, bro.
Yeah.
Cooks, boy, cook.
You know me. Nah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really looking forward to this battle. I see a lot of people saying that he's got potential to be battle of the year, technical wise and all of that. So I'm looking forward to this. I agree that it's probably going to be very debatable in the room. Oh, see, you came back versus Moke, and after the quite a long break. Do you think so? Are we seeing an even better performance than the Moke one already, or do you feel like you feel back now, or you feel like you're still figuring a few things out in this era type shit?
I don't know. Look, I thought
very
performance-wise,
in there still.
Yeah, I felt comfy, man. I felt comfy. I was like shitting it until I went on, and then I was like, it's like riding a bike, isn't it? Yeah, I hope so. I always get like nervous as shit like before a battle, man. I always do. Like just because you know how like I guess it's normal, isn't it? You just want to be able to do the best, and especially when you're like relying on yourself to remember like 2 minutes, however long the rounds are. You know what I mean? When you're relying on yourself to remember the material, you sort of that's a relief after. I just fucking at least I got it out. Like, there's that. But yeah, I mean, hopefully, I feel like I'll be probably similar in comfort levels. I'm hoping to that Moke one, and if I can, then boy, it's a lot.
I feel like you guys have a lot of respect for each other, which, from my experience, I see that brings the best battles because you're both very aware of what each other can do. Do you know what I'm saying? Both of you are very giving each other's props and very aware of how dangerous your opponents are. So I'm guessing you're not prepared accordingly. That alone is reason for you not to get your
Cojay hasn't even finished his rounds yet, though. He ain't prepared. He doesn't. How can he tell you how good he's going to do if he's not even written anything?
I can't listen. I got things. It's not like I ain't got nothing. It's just the way I write. Shit don't just come together until it's the right time for it to come together. So, yeah.
Do you think that's disrespectful, Ark? What are you saying? Do you think
I don't mind. He could do what he wants to do. It's just playing with fire, isn't it? It's like it's not. You could do what you want to do. Like if you want to, boy, just don't bring a knife to a fucking nuke fight.
Listen, I know what I'm playing with.
Ark's like, if he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies.
Look. If I'm glad. Like I'm just happy that Ark actually came back against Moke instead of just having the battle with me first, because I feel like before the Moke battle, how Ark was viewed, especially amongst the new crop, was like it almost like he wasn't a problem. So I feel like now that he's,
crazy.
I don't know. I don't get it.
That we can't take that serious because the new guys only rate who they see active.
Yeah, but this is
not
my
active
point, right?
in their era. They don't rate you. And they don't go back and do homework and all of that. So it's not that you can't take their shit serious. You can't take whatever they say serious.
This is why I'm happy, because I feel like before, people would have pretty much assumed I was going to win. Me versus Ark was going to be probably assumed I was going to win before, when the battle was first announced and whatever. Whereas now Ark's come back and shown people who didn't know anything, right? That there was something going on. Now it's like, this is a highly contested. A lot of people have Ark winning now, which is not how it would have been beforehand. So like that's what I'm happy about. I feel like now if I come in and it's a crazy battle, I win or whatever, right? It's just crazy, it's highly contested. Then it means like more.
It would have been more pressure on you if he came back and just battled you and not Moke.
Not that there would be more pressure, but that now I think there's more anticipation for this battle than there would have been beforehand, just because of that. Just because of that, and I'm happy about that. I feel like it's now a bigger battle. People are like, more interested in it, and so yeah, I'm happy about that. And it's gonna mean more when I beat them. You know what I'm saying? When I take them down, people will be like, they give me the props for it. So that's what it's all about.
when I did the face off with Moke and Frost, yeah, I was saying that I think was then I think or maybe it was on the interview with Soul. I think Cojay is very ego driven, or maybe ego driven, where when you see the top 10 battles of the year, I don't think Cojay wants to see his name too low on that list. And I think the fact that you lost to Bizzo makes me think you still feel like you need to make up for that.
Unfortunately, because me and Raptor didn't happen at Apex, I was gonna cook Raptor. That's why it didn't happen. That's literally why it didn't happen. Right. So I was. That's why he wasn't.
He's using all them bars against me. That's his whole prep.
No, I can't. I can't even use those bars. It was so specific. It's so annoying. But yeah, I was gonna cook Raptor. Raptor wasn't prepped. I was gonna cook him, and he didn't come because he was gonna choke and he was gonna die. So that battle was going to be another battle like after visual where it's like, yeah, now I'm back on my, because that didn't happen. Now the only other battles I have me and Briggs on beat, which it's not really the same thing. And then I have the visual battle. I don't think those battles alone are enough to, and the Frost battle, I don't think those battles alone are enough to like put me in that position. And if Moke is ahead of me on the top 10 battler of the year list, what are you what
he is though, isn't he? He must be.
No, well, maybe now, but it's like that's just crazy to me. It can't happen. So I gotta.
So your beef is with Moke.
Not necessarily, but I'm just using him as an example. It's like these new jacks. I can't allow these new jacks to be ahead of that. That's crazy to me. That's just not possible, right? Because
you better not die versus Ark. Because
they said, listen, I ain't gonna die against Ark. That's impossible. It's not gonna happen. I'm too, that. It's not gonna happen. And he has an advantage in this match that he didn't have against Moke. Whereas like Moke,
what's that?
What do you say to Moke? What do you say to me? There's a huge disparity. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot you can say to me that there's not enough out there about the newer guys that you can say like that. So yeah, that's the main advantage. So it gives him an edge in this battle, but I think that's an edge that he needs because I ain't Moke. You know what I'm saying? That's not that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a whole different battle to that. So yeah,
it's an edge that you need. Ark, come on, fam! Don't take those subliminals lightly.
He knows I don't need any edge. I feel like I'm more disadvantaged doing this battle now than doing it before because like people like even Cojay sort of know what to expect from me or where the levels are at. Do you know what I mean? I could have come back and done a Soul Khan and been terrible. Do you know what I mean? I could have come back and just been completely off the just off the path and not knowing where things were at. But I felt like my shit was still like it's relevant in every era, whether it's the fucking. Do you know what I mean? I felt I could have come back and just been all like how it was back in 2012 and done this and I could have come back like that and just been stuck in them times, the archaic times, if you want to a better word. But now it's different. Do you know what I mean? He knows what I'm going to come with. He's gonna prep accordingly.
So do you think there's more pressure on you now to keep up with the expectation?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. There's pressure on me to get my shit out the way I want it to do. There's pressure on me to make my shit land the way I want it to land. That's the only pressure I feel now. That's it.
Boy, I hear that. All right. Cojay, final words for Ark.
Listen, you got your shit done. I'm sure it's fire. You know what I'm saying? But I can't let it be enough. I'm not gonna let it be enough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not going in to lose this battle. I've got, this is a battle I need to win for me. And although you're very capable of beating me, and I think you're probably capable of beating the prior iterations of me, the me versus Visual, the me versus Frost of this year, the me versus probably the last few iterations of me you're capable of beating. But this,
how can you say that when you haven't written anything? See what I'm saying? Like how can you say that without having no bars? Like
it's because the way
I
write,
I mean, you're putting yourself under pressure to write the best shit you've ever written in the next week and remember it.
Because listen, how I approach
It's just
battles.
a guess. You're guessing.
It's not a guess. It's not a guess. It's not a guess. The ideas I have and the way that I want to approach them, right? I know that I can do it in a way that is beyond what I've done before. And especially the way I want to do it, because I know the type of battle I'm going into. I write my battles or come up with my ideas based on who I'm battling. I do enough to beat the people that I'm against in the majority of cases. Obviously, Bizzo, I didn't have fucking any material, whatever, right? But prior to that, the run was just, I hadn't lost in a while, and then now I haven't lost against Visual. I ain't going to lose to you. That's the idea, right? So in my head, the ideas I have, and
it sounds good
the
in
way
your
I'm going
head.
to put them together. Yeah, it's in my head, right? But it'll come out that way. It'll come out that way. I guarantee you. If you don't believe it, then you can wait and see it, because it's gonna happen, and then you'll know.
Imagine if Cojay's bluffing and he's got 3 rounds right now locked in.
Perfect, man. That's what we want. The thing I'm most nervous about is Cojay fucking this battle up. That's what I'm most nervous about.
I don't think he can afford
hopefully. That's what I'm most nervous about this battle. I think this battle has potential to be everything that it can be, and that's all I want. I was talking to Gem actually at fucking at the Sounds Like thing the other week, and he was like, "I want mine." I don't know if he's going to say this now. He goes, "I want it to be like a 2-1, like a debatable." I was thinking, what the fuck? I want to win 3-0 every time. But then what he's saying like resonated with me, because it makes it a better battle when it's close. Do you know what I mean? Like it makes it a better battle, and that's what I want. I want it to be a fire back and forth.
More replay value, people watching more times, people debate.
Yeah,
listen,
the fans would probably be like,
I don't want to watch you. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I've wasted my time. I feel like I would have wasted my time and put too much effort in if I just come there and wash you. That's it. So
I need a battle of the year contender, bro. I need a battle of the year contender, and this has the potential to do it. It's the only battle I'm going to do this year that has the potential to do that. So that's where I want it to be, and it can be. And what I'm going to bring for it, I think it'll do that. And I know that Ark's got stuff. I know he's staying after the Mo battle. He's got some. So I know what I'm going against, and I'm trying to more than match it. That's what it's got to be.
Do you think you can 3-0 Ark, Cojay?
Anyone can 3-0 anybody.
Okay.
It's all about what happens on the day. If Ark is crazy,
it is, but can you 3-0 Ark?
If you can't 3-0 me if I get my shit out. You can't.
It's always possible to 3-0 someone.
Same question.
You never know. If someone hits a pocket and you lose the room, sometimes even them fire bars ain't gonna help you. Sometimes that's just the way it goes. So I can't say, I don't think anyone can say, well, it's impossible to get 3-0. It's impossible to. I don't think it is. Sometimes it just happens that way. Sometimes someone takes the room. Sometimes
universe.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes it works. Sometimes someone can have fire bars, but someone's picked the right angle, done the right stuff, and it wasn't their day. But if I were to do a prediction, and I would say like Ark at his best, me and my best, I don't see anybody. I don't see anyone clearing the other person.
Nah, I hear that. Same question to you, Ark. Do you think you can 3-0 Cojay?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you know what? Yeah,
you didn't hesitate, Cojay. He said it quick.
No, I can as well. I can the same.
I didn't start. At all. I think so. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. I'll be honest with you, but yeah, it's I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. I don't want a 3-0. Like I'm just saying, I don't want a 3-0. I want it to be close. I want it to be a memorable moment for people that are in the building. I want people to look back in like a few years, being like, yeah, I was at the plug too.
Yeah.
That's what I want. I want to make this event. Gem's coming back. And I'm competing against Gem as well. You know what I mean? I want performance of the night. I don't just go in there. I don't just go into any event thinking I'm just going to battle the person there. I want everyone to walk away from that thing going, you know what, Ark smoked it. That stand up performance of the day. That's what I want. Anywhere I go, that's all I want.
Yeah.
And you know what? People forget about me as well. Like people, they got all their lists and that, but I'm just 2 battles away from being in everyone's top 5.
That's true.
At any given time.
That's true.
That's a fact of life, bro. It's a fact.
I agree. I agree with that. I think after the Moat battle arcs back in, clearly back into the top echelon of, the ranks at Prem easily. Like that's,
Ark
and
might
but
just
that's
down to
that's what I
undisclosed
want.
and done.
That's the battle I want. I didn't want, Arc to be underestimated coming into this battle. I want it to be like, yeah, Arc's up there, so that when it happens, now it's like, it's a clash of those that are up there. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? So look, I think it can be made into a classic. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in it to win it, man. I'm in it to win it.
Nah, I respect it. Well, I told Cojay final words, Ark. Any?
No, not really. I think I just covered it off, really.
Yeah.
I think yeah. I think I think that's good.
I appreciate you guys taking the time. Like, I'm really, really looking forward for this battle. This Coleman event could easily be that. I think majority of this card could be a main event in some type of card. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
100%. Even Black T versus Villain is a main event.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah. Shout out McKenzie. He had a couple things going on. He can't make the event, but
Right.
Quick switch up.
Villain can cook, If you see the way Villain cooked Yunan, it was different.
Yeah.
Cooked.
And they both wanted to battle each other. Funny enough, Villain wanted Black T more than McKenzie. Just Black T had another battle. Now Villain actually gets to battle who.
Are they doing that 1 round? Can I ask?
Nah, they're doing 3 rounds.
Oh shit!
3 rounds.
Okay.
They said 90 seconds, 3 rounds. But
Okay.
Same as one long round, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm really looking forward for that as well. Guys, thank you for taking the time out. I'm about to bring up Gem and
What do I click on? Leave studio.
No. I'll
You'll sort that.
Yeah. Just hang in there though. Hang in there still.
All right,
All right. Bless up. And yeah, that was Koji and Ark. Make sure you log in your tickets, Premierbattles.club. That was, you can see these men are not coming to play, man. These men are not coming to play November 5th. Premierbattles.club. I keep saying it, get the tickets. Someone said Black T versus Villain now. Yes, it is Black T versus Villain now. Let's bring on the main event, a man that's been on a tear right now. He's been cooking consistently. Man like Bobby Ross, Clark Rex.
Yeah, how we doing?
I'm there, man. Facing obviously the return of Gemini. What's happening?
Woo!
Go on. What you saying? Why are you hooded up? Where are you, bro?
Bro, I'm not well, man. I'm poorly. I
heard you was poorly.
I am.
You inside
so
with
this
the
is
hoodie
just, yeah. It's just to emphasize the point that I'm poorly. Look at me, like, oh, I'm all at home. I've got the shivers. I've got my hood up. I'm indoors.
You're just saying so you don't get fined, innit?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. What the URL don't say it. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Bobby wouldn't get fined anyway. He's Bobby.
No. I want to be here, but yeah, I'm not too well.
No, I heard. Get well soon. Not too soon. After a while.
No. Before the battle.
Yeah.
I'll be well.
Big main event, this.
It's a big main event.
It is.
It's a big main event. If you take me off the camera now, it's a big main event. Gemini is going to do something. Do you know what I mean? He's back. And I get the privilege of having the fucking first stab at him. Can't wait.
I'm excited.
Gem, obviously you've been away for a while now.
4 years. 4 years.
4 years. And you've seen what Bobby's been doing lately.
Yeah, I like danger. I like danger.
You gotta remember what Bobby said to Dialect though. He laughs in the face of danger, and he ain't smiled. Yeah, I remember bars. I
think Gemini's got the same attitude though. I think that's his point, isn't it?
I like scary things. You know what I'm saying? But Bobby's never battled no one like me. I don't think either. So.
Do you know what? I think prepping for this. I think prepping for this, I found that out. Do Do you know what
I've
I'm saying?
enjoyed
Like,
prepping for you. I've enjoyed prepping for you, but it's different still. Like, it's a different.
This
process,
one's been
something like that.
different. This one's been different. It was difficult to select what the motive was because the battle kind of landed in my lap, and then it's like, what am I trying to prove here? Everybody thinks Gem's gonna win. Obviously, you don't get beat this cunt. So, or is it? I want to prove to him that you made the right choice, or do you know what I'm saying? It's like, what's the motive here? Do you know what I'm saying? What do I need? And then it's like, the motive is be Bobby Rex and do what you're doing, bro, and treat him the same as any other. Do you know what I'm saying? And then once I got into the swing of that, it was like, come on then. You know what I'm saying? Like, because at first, yeah, I know Gemini wants violence. I know he does, right? So I was like, right, I'm just going to fucking pull his rug and just bust jokes the whole time, yeah. And then
I thought you might try to do some dickhead shit like that, but I was like, I don't know if it would work.
But listen, I couldn't. It was like, how am I going to resist the temptation to fucking shout in this guy's face?
I mean,
and
he
tell
calls
him
you for a fact.
You know what I'm saying? I can't. Am I going to pretend I'm not who I am for the sake of what? To play a fucking, like you say, just a cheap move in it. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be, you know, because the public perception of me is big, angry, fucking shouty bastard. So guess what I'm bringing this time? Big, angry, shouty bastard. You know what I'm saying? And I know that I'm coming up against a guy that don't really care for that because he's got an attack in a different way, and it's the same kind of big force. Do you know what I'm saying? It's two forces that, you know, it's
that's
like
what I want.
the calm.
That's what I want. I want to see who comes out more bruised. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, same.
I'm not writing really defensive for this. Like, I've written no defense. Like, there's no defensive angles I've got. I'm not really angling. I'm rapping. I'm on it.
Well, I think, like I say, I think that's what I found. Like, it was just like, nah, I want to attack. Like, but at first, you know, because it's Gem. You know, it's Gem. He's coming back. Everybody's like, yo, Bobby's getting smoked. I don't know what it's like to be the underdog, bro. Like, this is a weird place to be. I'm like, oh shit, I am gonna get smoked. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't say nothing to this. And then it's like, can't say what? I'll fucking give him the bollocking of his life, the cheeky cunt. So then once I get into that mode, you know, that's when I'm off, and then, you know, I really start to enjoy writing, and it's like, you know, I don't think I'm going to reinvent the wheel against him. It's very difficult to battle, but I don't think I need to reinvent the wheel to make a great battle with him. I think I need to be all the best elements of Bobby Rex, bro. Yeah. And I think that is a fucking force, you know, to be reckoned with for Gemini. I think that's something that, you know, he's going to have to be at his A game to beat. Like, you know, I want this one to be, if they're going to walk away and say Gemini beat me, like, he better have fucking beat me. Do you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm going to make it fucking difficult for him. I know that.
Mm-hmm. Gem, obviously you've been away for so long. You decided to come back. You had a few battlers to you put out your list of the battlers that you wanted to battle. Why Bobby Rex first?
Because of everything you just said. Like, he's the only person who will really approach me like that. And that's like, when you're out of the ring for 4 years, like, I can take, like, Bizzo's not gonna be on me. Quill's not gonna be on me. Rivers isn't gonna be on me. Cojay is not gonna be on me. Bobby's gonna be on me. I'm gonna be on Bobby.
Straight up.
I'm gonna be on him. Like,
yeah,
I'm cool with that. Like, and that's a bigger test. Like, you can do the lyric shit as much as you like, but like, I was telling someone on the phone when I was talking about this the other day. I was like, bro, people don't understand. Like, Bobby's approach overpowers certain man's lyricism and all that shit. So if I can withstand that for my first thing back in 4 years, the most intense battle I could take, why not go for the most intense? Why am I going to jump in the paddling pool end when I can go in the deep end? That's not how I play. I don't like easy fights. Like, I know he'll put it on me. Like, I want that. I'm going to put it on him. No one's ever put it on him either. No one's put it on Bobby. That's what I want to do. I want to put it on Bobby the way no one's put it on him. Mm-hmm. The way no one's put it on him.
I'm always surprised, yeah, because certain battlers, I'm like, yo, this guy's gonna maybe fucking wobble me here a bit, and they never do. I'm like, oh, actually, I'm way more of a dominant force than you, dickhead. And Gemini is not. Gemini's not going to allow me that. He never allows me that. This man never allows me that. He doesn't. He's a pain in the. He's a pain. I remember seeing you argue. Like, you have to understand.
They don't. The worst thing is, I've told you off cam.
Yeah,
Like, the fans don't even know why. Like, the fans don't even
like,
know.
I did want to do a big fucking promo push for this, but the illness knocked me this week. But at the same time, Gemini's actually really daunting. I ain't got time to be out here talking shit because,
Same.
man, this guy can come here and smoke me. And, you know, what's all this fucking, oh, have you seen the run that Bobby's on? It's all for nothing if I get to the fucking final boss at the end of the year, motherfucker. The big return of Gemini, and I fuck it up. In fact, I want to reinforce the point. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm here, motherfucker. I don't say king of the jungle for fucking no reason. I'm trying to establish pure dominance here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And who's
Gem,
better
why
to
I
do
like
it
it.
against?
That's
do you
why I
think
like
there's
it.
pressure on you, Gem?
Yeah, 100%. Like, certain pressure, not like too much pressure.
Yeah, he
Like,
thrives
I'm
off
not
it.
putting,
He thrives off it.
I'm not putting, like, yeah, I do enjoy it. Like, I love it. Like, I can't lie.
He does.
I love it. I live for
They
it.
say
It
you're
does. This is why it's so
undefeated, all of
difficult.
that.
This
So-
is what he's saying about off camera. When it's difficult to be around, like he's difficult. He's always playing a game with you. You know what I'm saying? He's always got you on something. He's always going to say something. He's clocked something that you might not have.
I picked my
When it-
enemies
you-
early. I picked him as an enemy that after his second battle, like 5 years ago. Or
I
Yo,
remember
I've been
seeing you
saying
lot
this.
argue.
I've li-
I remember seeing you
Listen,
lot argue outside
I've
of the event.
literally been saying this to people about Gem. Like, people don't understand just because he's not active battling or whatever. You know, like when you watch these clips of people talk about Cojay and how he was the first to the training, he'd make sure he'd beat you and then he'd stay beyond everybody. You know what I'm saying? There was a reason that he was Cojay. And this Gemini knows every move. Gemini anticipated I was going to start getting good again before I started getting good again. Do you know what I'm saying? So
I
he's
always
very
wanted to battle
aware.
Bobby.
Listen,
I
and
like
he did.
aggressive battles. I need like, there's only a few men that can give me aggressive battles. Raptor's
Yeah,
one of them. Yunan's one of them. Like, regardless of if Yunan, you think whatever, like, Yunan's one of the most intense battles. Bobby knows. Yunan's one of the most intense battles they ever have.
Man, his voice is like a physical push. You
Right,
don't
it's
understand.
disgusting.
Like,
Disgusting.
and I was in a state at that time, so it was even more fucking. It was like, man, leave me alone. Unanimous. I was like, leave me alone, bro. Never again in my life.
Yeah,
Fucking
Yunan's
get him
a
here
different.
now. He is a fucking force. Paul Rich was another one as well. He had another one where the voice hits you. You're like, whoa. Like, it's a real fucking energy. These, you know, they're locked the fuck in, and I think, you know, I'm gonna lock the fuck in against a lock the fuck in Gemini. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's such a motivation just to imagine. You know, Gemini has to say to me, "Oh man, you was tough then." You know, like, he never wants to say that.
I know you're gonna be tough. I know you're gonna be tough, but that's
Yeah,
why I like
I
it.
am.
Like, I'm
Yeah,
like, even
it's probably a
writing for
different
you
Gem
weren't
now,
easy.
isn't it?
Writing for you weren't easy. Like, bro, I ain't written one bar since my last battle.
Yeah.
So I've
I don't
fully
think
had
it is
to.
easy writing for me. Yeah.
No, but even writing for anyone, like, I had to get back in the process of this. So once I clocked the process again, then I started loving the shit again. And then I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I'm just coming to rap. Like, I'm coming to just rap and put you on your toes and see if you can deal with it.
Yeah. I can,
I'm
by the
coming to
way.
see if you can.
I can definitely deal with it, and I'm gonna give it all straight the fuck back. Let me tell you, I'm gonna give it straight back. Yeah, I am looking forward to that challenge. I feel Gemini Grimes. He was a bit like, fucking hell, this guy's a fucking lunatic. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to fucking pop off at this guy. Like, he's popping off at me, and it's like, yo, this guy is actually fucking. You know, and Gem's got that aura as well, where you're like, you know, he's not gonna be like the way. It's all good saying, "Oh, I'm gonna battle Bobby Rex" until you stood in front of him, and then it changes for you. Trust me, when you stood in front of it, it changes. I'm gonna make you feel like, "Oh shit, this guy's like a psychopath." Do you know what I'm saying? I'm getting smoked here. Gemini is gonna be like, "I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed." Do you know what I'm saying?
So we got
I want to break that.
Feed me. That shit's gonna just feed. That shit's gonna just make me feed off it, bro.
Yeah, and that's feeding me because I'm thinking, "Oh, you're not impressed? Are you not impressed, bro?" Let me impress it some more then.
Are we just gonna end up shouting by round 3? Yeah, we're just gonna be shouting.
Probably just having a fight, bro. Like just having a fight and going viral.
End up in swingers by round 3.
I've been poorly all week. I need to hit the gym first, bro. I see you've been working out recently more than me.
Bro, I've been prepping. I ain't been gym. You mad?
I feel like I've
been prepping like a madman. Yeah,
So Bobby feels like he's the underdog. Gemini feels like he's got more pressure.
Gemini might feel, it's a different. Gemini's got as much pressure, I'd say, but a different pressure. Like I feel like probably say more pressure, bro. I might have more pressure.
I get more pressure because I think people forget I've battled less than a lot of people. So in like a lot of ways, bro, I'm less experienced though than a lot of people, bro. Like
when it comes to like
when it comes to man being used to this, like bro, I ain't done it in 4 years. It's not a normal writing process. It's not the same as going to studio. So people are still hold man at an old standard. But I've heard the shit I've got, like the shit that I've got, like I've still got shit to write. I can't lie. I've still got a bit to go in it. But the shit I've got, I'm gassed with. I can't lie.
Yeah, same. That's why I was saying this week it's been fucking with my prep, you know, because I want to be putting my finishing touches and getting it up on its feet and going, oh man, this guy's fucked. And I'm not at that point yet. I don't think with Gemini you can be at the point anyway where you're like, yeah, I'm gonna smoke this guy. So again, this is what I'm saying. Like, what's the motive here? The motive is me. Be me and give him fucking hell on the day. Make everything real fucking uncomfortable and difficult. Nah, that's my job, is to fucking, you know, like I'm saying about, I'm the dominant force here. That's what I'm coming to be on the day. I'm the dominant force here. You can't just come back and fucking declare your name in my jungle, motherfucker. You mad? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I think like Arcade said, I think people forget what I've done, how much I've actually done, and where I've been, and how many times, even sometimes at my own fault, I had my back against the wall in battles, and I'm still fighting all the time. And these days, it's not that. These days, I'm focused on the job. Like I'm not worried. Like it's not about what my focus in what Gemini's going to do. It's never what the opponent's going to do. When I'm watching Gemini, I don't watch what his opponents say to him. I don't give a fuck, because whatever. I watch him. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Because my job is beat him, not what he does. You know what I'm saying? Gemini's going to be better than everybody's been, I think, against me. I do. But I think I can beat the best that's been against me.
Do you think being that the battle is in London changes anything? You always say no to this answer.
Nah, I don't. I think if you're good and you pop in, you're gonna pop. The rooms have been difficult, I feel, recently as well. Like I felt like I had to work hard in a room with Rivers. Felt like in a you know, more people in that room. I think a lot of shit got missed, man. And
I feel like a lot of your a lot of your first round got missed, because when I watched your first round back from the beginning of the Rivers, like every Rivers line is something.
Every line. Yeah, every line, bro. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I clocked this shit. Don't worry, I clocked this.
Yeah, I know. You already told me you did. And it's like, I know, because you was there listening.
I clocked this shit.
Is that you know what I'm saying?
That's when I was like, oh, right. Like, I took this battle and I'm like, oh shit, this nigga's got better. Fuck.
Yeah, and going into this, I was like, man, that might be a disadvantage for him, because I've got to do like 2 different approaches in recent battles, and now I get to go back and watch some shit that I like recently, and then work on that and refine that and use that against him. Do you know what I'm saying? So and Gemini at this point is such a unknown, really. Like, we know he's going to be at a certain level, but I think he's going to have to have evolved from that to beat what I'm going to be doing. At least, you know, because Gemini's not, like, I'm not coming to have a punchline battle with Gemini, because he's going to outpunch me already, I know. But so I'm going to have a different battle. It's a different battle. Me and him are going to have internal, like, we and him are going to have battles going on that people don't even know is going on. Little pop shots that people don't even know. And just sending little shots like, oh, you fucking, do you know what I'm saying? This is deep, this battle, actually. It's difficult. So, but I didn't need to not deep it that much. Stick to Bobby Rex, because Bobby Rex smokes shit out here. So that's where we're at.
Nah, I rate that, man. I rate that. Yo, you lot better get your tickets, man. This battle is gonna be crazy. Pit style as well. That pit is gonna be intense.
Fuck you up.
Probably, bro.
Fuck the fuck off.
Nah, you're actually not, bro, because that pissed me off. Because everybody kind of thinks that, and I want that moment when
I'm seeing bare. Like, nah, I'm seeing bare.
I actually am. I feel like that's a cheap thing. You know what I'm saying? That is pretty cheap for me. That is pretty cheap for me. Woe is me. Look at everybody picking Gemini, and actually, I'm seeing people picking me because I am a handful for Gemini. I haven't faced someone like Gemini. Gemini most certainly hasn't faced me, somebody like me, and I feel like I'm yet to hit my final form. I'm still evolving, still getting better.
I told you could always. I told you. You know how I feel about it.
Literally, when I'd get into good little runs, Gemini would be like, "Yo, it's cut," and then I'd fuck it up, and it'd be like,
"This battle will make you better. This battle's what's gonna make you
better." 100%. I think it's gonna be my toughest ever. You're
never gonna want to feel like this again, ever.
Like I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that's what's coming, and that but that's drove my material to be even fucking.
I know.
Come on then,
terrifying.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm excited and terrified. I like it.
It's the same, but it's a good motivator. That shit.
I like
it's gonna
it.
be spooky.
I'm already getting ready, fam. Wait, let me turn into the Joker. Oh, my hat getting. Let me turn into the Joker on these.
It's gonna get spooky.
Oh, flip.
The Joker coming out.
I wish I had like a hat to hand or something.
You like my hat?
Let me turn into the claw.
We're getting ready for Halloween. See, I've got to get ready for you and Halloween, bro. By tomorrow, I might have my whole face painted, everything.
Yeah. Send me a picture so I can write some bars about it.
Gonna pull out the picture in the round.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna Batman up. Yeah. Jeez. Bars. I'm out here.
There you go.
That's why main event. I will Batman up.
I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you the fuck up.
You think you are?
Do you guys prefer that the battles in the pit than the stage?
Yeah, we're doing this in the pit.
100%. 100%.
I've wrote like it's in the pit now, so but
yeah, I think it has to be, man. I think it has to be because I think
for the
I think that's the theme of the plug anyway. Being pit.
I think to make the most of the commanding presence that we both have. We both have very different presence as well. So there's a battle with that going on. There's a battle going on.
Yeah, we're gonna be battling for the room, bro. Like,
yeah, trust me.
For who owns that room? Like,
and I think Gemini has this very fucking specific knack of turning a whole room against you. Like, this guy's a fucking dickhead, and they're all going, do you know what?
Yeah.
And I think I'm also one of the best at making shit not stick and just go, yeah, I am a dickhead. I built my brand off being one.
If you're going into this thinking I got some weird angle, No, you're getting flamed with bars. I'm not trying to turn no one against you. I want them to love you for you and me kill you for that same person.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm definitely. I've not even considered that. Like I say, I don't.
I ain't turning no room against you. I ain't turning a room against you. That room, I want them to love you and love you to death.
Nah, I just mean like you're right. So when I was going to battle Shocks, Shocks was on the voice though, and he said, yo, I do this very one specific thing and I do it very well, and then I'm going to do all these bars, that'll be phenomenal, and then you're going to stand there and go, you're a muppet, and I'm going to look like a fucking muppet, and that's what Gemini has a knack of doing. That he has a knack of doing that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like making himself look superior, and then that's the battle, but come and do it then. I don't see you as superior, bro.
I don't see you as superior. You ain't the king of my jungle, boy.
Well, I'm coming to your jungle to find out, bro.
Concrete jungle.
Me and the whole coalition, bro.
Hey, I want you all there. Bring Raptor. Bring all of them.
You can hear a lion's roar from 8 kilometers. Now I'm not bringing little lions. I'm bringing massive lions.
Bring Raptor. Bring Tox. Bring all the brethren I already killed before.
Tox in my coalition, bro.
I'm the Manchester killer. After you, bro, I'll be branded a Manchester killer.
Yeah? I'm gonna have to die for that, and I don't think that's gonna happen, bro.
You gotta protect.
I think I'm gonna go on to live a healthy and happy life afterwards.
This is part of that rivalry, innit? Manchester versus London. You get me?
Oh, 100%.
I'm frontlining that.
100%. Like, what a fucking pleasure it is to represent for the North, mate. Let me tell you.
Gem kind of beat Raptor on that thing twice.
Honestly,
Bobby,
and I fucked up talks real quick.
Bobby's not gonna have that. Bobby's like, what? You think you can chat shit and
The past doesn't count anyway, does it? The past doesn't count. What
That is
counts
true.
is
What happens
What
then?
counts is now.
November
What
5th.
counts
You know
is
what I'm
now.
saying?
Exactly what happens in that pit. What happens in that
You know,
pit?
Hey, and there's a lot of new fans. There's a lot of new fans. They're
That's
fans
true.
of Bobby. Like Bobby's got like the fans are more in touch with Bobby right now. Let's not play about.
I think my star is dwindling a little at the moment. But I think, you know, thanks to Gemini, I'm going to be popular again. So I appreciate that, bro.
Hey,
Listen, I think me and Gemini can. You know what I want to do with Gemini, like. So I feel like I've got a shout for one of the best 2-on-2s that ever happened. I've got a shout for one of the best on beat battles that ever happened. I don't think I've got a battle in contention for one of the best 1v1 battles that ever happened. And I think Gemini can most certainly give me that because most of his performances are fucking iconic. So if I can come and do some iconic Bobby Rex shit against some iconic Gemini shit, we're going to have some great fucking content, a great fucking battle, win, lose or draw. Thanks for the victory. I appreciate it.
Okay,
no,
okay.
that's
That means you're getting top level Bobby.
well, that's
I
bro.
hope so.
If Bobby comes out how he comes with like how he came versus Rivers, there's nothing to worry about. We'll have a good fight. Simple as that. I don't think anyone walks through that Bobby.
Yeah, and like especially like because like looking back over the past two battles, I definitely know it's going to be more of a Rivers type performance versus Gemini than it is going to be a Fate type of performance because of the the fight that's on my hands. So it has to be, and I went into the Rivers knowing I wanted to come back really fucking intensely, you know what I'm saying, and then keep my foot on your neck, not like right. It must be letting up now. Nah, I ain't letting up. I'm gonna fucking keep smashing your fucking face, and that's what I want to be on with Gemini. Yeah,
and that approach worked. That was one of your best performances.
I think so, yeah. And I think that, but obviously each approach is different. I don't have like a set method of going about it, so it's going to be different. But using the things that I feel worked well, and I think it's me and Gemini, like intensity and fucking aggression and domineering fucking alpha males is going to be it's a fight. You know what I'm saying, in loads of different ways. So it's a difficult job. I can't sit here and go, I'm gonna smoke Gemini, but I can sit here and go, I tell you what, this cunt's got a fight on his hands.
Yeah.
And that's what I want.
I like that. Make sure you get your tickets, man. November 5th is gonna be intense in that pit. I don't even know. Obviously, get your Patreon as well and watch the battles live. Watch the battles on camera if you can't make it, but live in that building is going to be an experience still. I think it's going to be an experience not to be missed still. So if you can get there, make sure you get there. Gemini versus Bobby Rex. We've also got Koji and Art.
Even if you can't get there, still get there.
100%. Let me bring the other lads back in.
Oh, they're still there. Sorry, I didn't. Was I just rabbiting on? Hiya, lads. Okay,
Cojay. Was good.
Still here. This is main event and co-main event. Cojay made a tweet saying you lot should switch ops soon one day. Is that something that agrees with all of you, or not really?
Wait, what?
Nah, me and Akeka spoke about this. I don't think it's going to happen at any time in the foreseeable future. I don't think we want to go over it for the third or fourth time. Cojay, I'd like to see Battle Gemini, and I'd like to see Archaic continue on whatever trajectory he's decided he wants to go on. He's one of the GOATs, and I hope he gets to, prove that he can be in that top 5 and remind everybody who he is. But,
I appreciate that, G.
100%.
Cojay sucks.
Yeah, Gem is trash, though. Gem is trash.
See that?
The
That
energy
one
changed,
answers itself. That one
Cojay
answers
sucks.
itself. Take it away. That
Gem's
one.
pretty bad. Like Bobby's gonna wash Gem low key, and then Gem, all this active talk,
And
is
then
gonna
you'll
be
still
like,
battle me. And then
Gem-
you'll still
Gem-
battle me.
yeah,
I
I'll
can
battle
get
you.
you
But it'll be like
The
out of
worst thing,
pity rather
I
than.
can get 3-0
You know what
and
I'm
I'll
saying?
still get whatever battle I fucking want anyway. So it don't matter. You worry
Yeah,
about
that's
you.
true.
Don't worry about me.
No, listen, I'm not worried about you. I'm just saying how it is, man. We here, we talking. It's a conversation. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about nothing. No
Why are you
concern.
so passive? You were passive in the face-off as well. You've
What
been
you mean?
passive this whole time. You're just bare passive and
Listen,
chill. What?
I'm a calm guy these days, man. Like I ain't got time for none of this, man.
No,
I'm a
you're boring.
part-timer, bro.
You've been chilling with Bizzo too long, bro.
Probably.
Bizzo is dead food to have an argument with. He's boring as shit. Try to be bare polite. Fucking
You know,
hell.
You gotta respect the champ, man. Respect the champ, man.
Fuck Bizzo.
I love Biz, man, but yeah, it's one of them.
Fuck Bizzo.
Nah, man.
It's his superpower though to be that difficult to. It's his, one of his superpowers, bro.
They
Yeah.
don't give you ammunition to write.
I found out his name.
So hard.
I found out his name.
gives you
the other day. I
nothing.
had to write it down.
You don't hide his name though. He's on Facebook. Like he's not
I
hiding.
ain't going. I'm not adding him. Ugh.
Gem's on smoke, innit? Any which way possible. I'll take smoke
That's how
from here.
That's how you
I got
know he's on battle mode. You know, like anything that comes out, I'm not adding him. Anything. Quick rebuttals.
I'll battle Cojay. I feel like me and Cojay should battle at some point. Yeah.
At some point, yeah. At some point, it should happen.
I wanted Rivers at the wire 2, the plug 2, innit? The plug 3. So
Right.
after that, I said
All
after that we can battle, and you said no. You said like you got plans or some shit.
Nah. You said I should battle Bobby.
He's gonna have to go through Moke and all them lot first.
Nah, listen. I don't.
him.
Listen, I don't. You said I should battle Bobby first, and for me, the Bobby battle, and me and Bobby talk about it all the time. That's a specific point in time battle. I'm not like that's not
What you
something.
waiting
Yeah.
What the fuck
Again,
you
that's
waiting
not
for?
on the immediate cast.
What's the
Cojay's one
specific
of my
point in
boys, man.
time?
Cojay's
What you waiting for?
because like I don't just want to
You
battle one
Bobby,
of my boys just for the
you're
sake of
lying.
having the battle. Just for
Bobby,
the
you're
sake of
lying.
having the battle.
You're
Where
lying.
as
Like
if
Cojay.
That's
You
when
don't
the fake
like
moon
Cojay.
lines
You're
up.
lying. You're not friends
he
with
knows I
Cojay. You're
don't.
lying.
He knows I don't really like him. That's how the friendship
You're
works. He
lying.
don't fucking like me, bro.
None of you man really like Cojay.
You think Cojay likes me? I do because he fuck. We don't
Cojay
like
hates-
each other, so it works.
Cojay don't like none of you man either. Cojay don't like none of you man. He hates Raptor. Briggsy he tolerates. Shotty he hates. Bobby he's using you, bro. He's using you as a way.
I just think me and Cojay battling could be used at a better time, couldn't it? It could be like that's the battle now. You
That's a
know,
Manchester battle. That is a Manny battle.
yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not
100%.
one just to throw out there for no reason for the sake of it. Do you know what I'm
You man are
saying?
both doing good, bro. I don't know.
You're not driving down together. You can
But
practice in
that's
the
the
car.
point.
Yeah, we're coming down together. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Are you lot prepping together right now?
Hopefully holding hands.
They're in the
but
same
you never
room
know.
with Kardashians.
I know, bro.
Cojay's
You're
not-
in the same fucking crib. Yo.
Put your hand out like that.
Hey, bro,
Man
give
said
me
you
a
in the
tour.
same room.
Shout, wait, everyone go shout. One of you shout Cojay. Brett, shout Cojay. It's gonna come out his screen, bro.
Listen, I'm
can hear you,
I'm
man.
standing on my own here. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you're
But-
sitting
but-
in. I don't know where you are. You look like you're in a loft.
Listen,
He's under the stairs.
I'm in Harry
He's
Potter's
down.
room, bro. This
He's
is where I'm
downstairs.
embedded
I'm
to,
upstairs. It is what it is. Pro homo. Let's go, Cojay. I think Cojay is all right.
You're under Bobby's stairs.
Right, bro.
I ain't scared.
No,
I'll try
Cojay,
anything
man.
twice.
I want to battle Cojay. Yeah, Cojay next year, 100%. If he's got time for me, innit?
I'll check my schedule, man. If I can make it work, then we'll see. Like,
Between gym sessions.
Let me ask you lot this though. Let me ask you lot this. Let's go around. Why should they get their tickets on November 5th?
More to the point, why haven't they got them already?
for real. Look at who's on the stream, man. Like there's no way that with this much talent in the stream that it's not gonna be a banger. And this is just two of the battles, man. We got Frankie, Scoop, Mo Front, bro. All of these are bangers, like from bottom to top. Crazy battle. So yeah, if you ain't got a ticket, you gotta get it, man. It's gonna be. I think this is event of the year, man. This is event of the year.
All the Rex
I
fans need
agree.
to be in the building. All Rex's fans need to be in the building.
No, I
Come
don't
support.
need them. I don't need them, man.
Nah,
I'm
come
speaking
support,
to
bro.
you.
This is your moment.
Oh,
bro.
right.
You win, you want
I
your
thought you were
fans there.
saying as some sort of backup. I don't need backup, Gemini.
No,
I'm going to
no,
turn
you
up on
don't
my
need
own.
backup.
I'm going to stand straight in front of your face and call you a fucking knobhead, bro. And everyone's going to be like, you know what? Actually, Gemini is a fucking knobhead. And then we're going to continue driving the fucking point home how much of a fucking cheeky little knobhead you are. Get back to fucking retirement, cunt. I run shit round here now, yeah. Premier Battles, it's in the north. Yeah, sound bite that, motherfuckers. I feel like I should hang up now on a dead cool one. I'm not that
Mic
cool.
drop.
I don't think it will be. I don't think it will be.
Ark, how do you see Gem and Bobby going?
I gotta go with my. Sorry, Bobby, man, but I gotta go with my guy Gem, man.
No, it's good.
You know what it is? It's
So-
like Gem style resonates with me. Like I love
Feels
that
like
shit,
a 2-on-2 shit. This feels like a 2-on-2 here.
Gem is too cold, boy. It's just
Art's one of my
really?
favorites as well. Art's one of my favorites.
Gem is too cold. Doesn't matter what you say to him. He don't give a fuck. It'll just fucking put all sorts of random ching-chings out and that and have the room going mad.
Actually, do you want that battle or what? Archaic fucking what?
No, I'm not you. I'm not. You know what? I won't even talk about you. Then.
It was a
I'm
joke,
looking back to like the shocks and shocks and talks. Yeah, it's like a Manny versus London event, isn't it? Really.
And I'm very aware Gemini can definitely do that to me. Like I'm very aware that a slight tip of the balance and I'm getting smoked and I'm looking like a fucking idiot. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm not actually in his league, and I fucking am. So I'm there to prove that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Listen, Bob, you're right, and it's crazy that fate thing.
Yeah,
I
Bob.
don't even know how you done that, bro. When you
Crazy.
had everything, and it didn't sound forced or like you
Crazy.
weren't. It wasn't
Yeah.
And some of them you would say
as
them,
well.
and you would say them, and I was listening to. I'm like, that's the same thing as well, but it didn't even feel like you weren't like making it bait. It was just
Do you know when I realized
so well written, bro.
Do you know when I realized
Thank
how good
you,
it
man.
was?
Wait till you hear the Gemini one.
Bro, do you know when I realized how good it was?
Gangster enemy.
Bro, do you want to know the trick with that? It only works with certain letters. I'll try to do it with Bobby. Don't work, bro.
Facts.
Be overbearing, but it don't work because the Y fucks it up. And then I'll try to do it with Robbie, and I'm like, nah, this is boring. Can't bother. Hurting my brain. I was thinking, if he's got one with Gemini though, I might be fucked for that round. But
I actually haven't.
Yeah,
now that you said that.
They are hard.
Add like 8 bars of it or something. Just add like 8 bars and don't do a full round.
I was gonna try to do it, then do it backwards, and I'm like, Bobby is the worst shit to use this for.
Well, this is what I mean. I'm aware of this before I do it. That I'm in a comfy spot. You can't really do it against me. I think Innuendo tried it, and it was fucking terrible. And he said it's difficult. And I was like, you know what I'm saying?
Rex,
forget about Rex.
Rex is no way. X, get out of there. It's not working.
You need fortunate letters.
But BB is a bitch.
Yeah.
BB.
Yeah, you have to misspell it.
Bro, I thought of Bear, Bizzle, Bun. Bro, Bear, I was close to. I was like, nah, this is. I'm forcing something that's never gonna be there.
Shout out whoever named you, man. I appreciate it.
Nah, but you lot, thank you for taking the time out for this, man. November 5th is gonna be crazy in that pit, crazy in that building.
You know, it's going to be a moment in time, man. I think people are going to remember they were there. Like, you know, if it, you know, for all the battles on the card.
100%.
It's going to be a moment in time, and I think
it's a vintage card. I think it's going to have a
crazy.
It's
crazy, and you got to be there. You got to be in the building to feel that energy, man. Like the energy at Plug One was crazy. This is going to go up another notch. Like the energy that we're all bringing. The energy, Bob. It's going to be like it's going to be electric in there, and we need everyone in there. Fucking, there's a train strike that day, man. So everyone's got to try and fucking just make sure they're there and got their travel arrangements sorted up. And
if you're coming from up north, I think you can go to like Nottingham and then change to London, and you can get to.
Yeah, there's coaches as well. I know there's coaches doing the run down there.
Yeah.
I heard Briggsy's getting a minivan as part of his new job.
You know, like Ark says, like, you know, the plug one atmosphere. You know, if we can take that up a notch, we're looking at you know, timeless classic after classic. There's enough potential here for it to be, you know, the most iconic card of recent times if we all do the job correctly. Do you know what I mean? And the crowd are there.
We need to turn up. We all need to turn up.
Everyone understand the assignment.
And battle rap is better in the building. It is way better in the building because you get the feel. Then you're not, you know what I'm saying? Because you're pulled in, you're in and out. You're on the edge of your seat. You're laughing your heads off. There's loads of like-minded people with the same you know what I'm saying? We're all there for the same reason. It's amazing. It's a fucking great day out. So do go and get the ticket.
Nah, definitely.
And
And
for
I think
us lads as well, man. We all need to turn up and do our jobs properly, Koji.
100%.
Listen, I will. All right, I'll write some bars. Okay, I'll write some
Right,
bars.
the best ones you've ever written.
Like you're fucking being forced to. Like, oh, if I have to.
I feel like everyone on the card is able to have a moment in that building, man. Mo can have a moment. Frost can have a moment. Bard can have a moment. Kingsley just done the diss track, and the diss track with the video was hilarious. Do you know what I mean?
Here's the trick. All a good battle takes is one fire round from each person. The rest can be good. If there's one fire round from out of the three, the battle will be a classic.
And I brought 3 fire rounds.
No, but like you could have 3 good rounds, but if one of them's fire, you don't know which one. But if one of them's fire and someone else has a fire, then it makes it a classic. Second round, one man's fire. The third was, and then the rest are debatable.
No, the rest
all you need.
It's
all you need it's all you need to get somebody talking about it as well to somebody else in it.
Yeah,
you know, as long as
even if you lose. Even if you lose and you got one fire
we had this round.
Yeah.
That's what Sue Surf does all the time. Still, he has like one fire round, and that's that. But yeah, man. But yo, definitely free surf. But yo, November 5th, get your tickets. Premierbattles.club. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Lads, thank you for taking the time out, man. This
get your tickets.
Been dope.
Get the tickets, yo.
I'm pretty sure Ark said he's done. Everyone else still prepping, so I'll leave you lot.
I got two in a possible.
2 in the possible, you know. Koji's gonna write 3 rounds.
I got a couple bars. So we looking good.
Yeah, it felt like he was just about to spit.
I'm not stressing. Hey, this is the first time I haven't written like 5-minute rounds in years, bro. 2 3-minute rounds, 2 to 3 minute rounds. I can memorize that quick. I'm good.
Yeah. It's not a big ass.
I'm not. No one's got to worry. Gemini's not rapping forever.
Gemini's back.
Nah, definitely, man. Yo, appreciate
Happy
you.
Halloween.
Happy Halloween. November 5th, Premierbattles.club. I keep saying they get your tickets. Yo, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. You're done now.
Wiretap.